This is Fox 2 News in the Morning.
Well, good morning, St. Louis. Welcome to Fox 2 News in the Morning. I am Kelley Hoskins.
And I'm Jamie Travers. And it's Sunday, June 30th, and it's another hot one out there.
And his friends and family are now getting ready to bid farewell. Fox 2's Dan Gray is live in Bonita Park, where a memorial continues to grow, and it looks like a lot of people have stopped by to pay their respects. Dan, what can you tell us? Last night on the road in Goose Creek Lake area, they say a pontoon boat filled with people overturned while it was being towed by a pickup truck. 3 people were injured, 2 others suffered minor injuries, and 1 person was airlifted to a St. Louis hospital. We remain on the flood watch this morning as the Mississippi River slowly recedes. Cleanup is going on in Grafton, but some of the recent rain has halted those efforts. The river has in moderate flooding stages in Alton since last week. There was a major cleanup effort and try to get the town to return to normalcy right before tourists return for the 4th of July. Now, with the dropping water comes the cleanup in Alton as well. After being up just about all month, the flood wall meant to hold back the Mississippi is finally coming down. Employees with the Public Works Department says they have had to have walls down and everything cleaned up by Wednesday, so the Illinois Department of Transportation can reopen Illinois Route 100. And some much needed disaster relief for people still recovering from the flooding in parts of Illinois. The Multi-Agency Resource Center in Mark is opening its doors today in Jerseyville High School cafeteria. Anyone affected by the flood will be connected with services and information like how to file an insurance claim, get emergency housing assistance, and even receive cleanup kits. Well, over in New York City, NYPD is mourning a 4th officer who killed himself this month. The 24-year-old veteran of the force shot himself dead while off duty. Of the 4 NYPD officers who have died by suicide this month, 2 of them occurred within a 24-hour period. The department says in order to help officers contemplating suicide, it has to help fight off a big stigma.
Coming forward when you need help is not going to make you lose your job. There are things in this agency we're going to do. We're going to get you the help you need. Can I guarantee you you're always going to be back on the street?
This was the NYPD's 6th death by suicide this year and the 4th since June 5th. To put it into perspective, the NYPD says it has averaged about 4 or 5 suicides per year over the last 5 years. And Missouri will soon have its 2nd African-American judge to lead the state's highest court. A St. Louis American reports Judge George Draper will become Missouri's next Chief Justice tomorrow. His term as Chief Justice will run through June 2021. He succeeds Judge Zell Fisher, who remains on the court. In 2004, Draper was also the first African-American judge on Missouri Court of Appeals. Well, it looks like it's going to be a very hot 4th of July with all of the fireworks and people getting out with picnics and enjoying the backyard. Jamie, what can we say? Is it ever going to cool off?
Yeah, I'm sure at some point we'll have some cooler weather, but the heat and humidity is sticking around here for a while.
Well, Pride Fest is taking over downtown St. Louis today, and you can avoid the parking hassle by catching the Metro. Now, the festival will celebrate and honor the organization's 40th anniversary and, more importantly, the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots. It's considered the beginning of the modern-day gay rights movement. This year's theme is Million of Movements. Now, it is meant to honor the history of the LGBT movement. Gates for the festival open today at 11. There will be live music, a Stonewall history exhibit, and a children's area. The annual parade steps off at noon on Market Street with the festival running until 6. Oh, the search is on for an American couple missing in Barbados. It enters the 11th hour.
But it is a very large ocean out there, and you come to a point where mankind in its frailty can do no better.
Still to come on coverage you can count on, the deadline to find the missing couple before search tires out. And plus, President Donald Trump becomes the first U.S. sitting president to set foot in North Korea. And should the right to vote extend to those with a criminal record? Well, the fight is escalating in Florida after convicted felons sue for voting rights.
And there's a live look at our Powers East insurance camps, possibly by this evening for part of the region. I'll let you know where those chances are highest coming up.
Well, Well, in international headlines, a last-ditch effort for missing American tourists in Barbados. The multicultural effort between Barbados and America are being conducted by land and by air. Now they're searching for 25-year-old Magdalena DeVille, 32-year-old Oscar Suarez. It will be 1 week since tomorrow since the New Jersey couple disappeared after renting a jet ski. The tourism minister says the search ends tonight at 6:30 Eastern Time.
I understand it in matters of this nature, the international best practice is to do a search for at least 3 days. We have given the commitment and we are undertaking a search that goes well beyond that period. It will really go into 6 days.
Now, the couple was scheduled to leave the island yesterday. In international headlines, President Donald Trump is making history today for becoming the first sitting U.S. president to set foot in North Korea. He met with Kim Jong-un at the Korean before taking 20 steps across the border. The two leaders shook hands before crossing back.
I just want to say that this is my honor. I didn't really expect it. We were in Japan for the G20. We came over and I said, hey, I'm over here. I want to call up Chairman Kim. And we got to meet, and stepping across that line was a great honor. A lot of progress.
Well, this is the third meeting between President Trump and Kim Jong-un, and it becomes just 1 day after Trump praised the prospect of a border handshake in a tweet. Trump has also invited Kim Jong-un to the White House. The Cardinals were flying high out of the gate, being the best team in all of baseball.
Haven't really been doing a great job this year. It's been a little tough.
That'll help. A drive into deep right, at the wall, gone!
But now the Redbirds are struggling at the plate. And for the first time ever, we've got baseball in London. Say what the sports is next. Forms, looks like a beautiful day out here. Welcome back to Fox 2 News Sunday morning.
Yeah, we have some heat out there for sure.
All right, it looks like it is going to be very hot, Jamie, for the
Yeah,
holiday.
sunshine, lots of heat here, and it's going to not only be with us today, but also into the work week, and yes, probably into, like, we are in the triple digits.
Well, a homicide investigation overnight in downtown St. Louis. City police say that 65-year-old man was found in a pool of blood near the front door of his home. This happened just after 3:45 on Uptown Street near South Broadway. No information yet on what caused his death, but homicide detectives say the front door was open when they arrived on the scene. Well, police departments and people in several local communities are continuing to honor fallen officer Michael Landsdorf. The North County cooperative officer was shot and killed last Sunday. His friends and family are now getting ready to say goodbye. We want to go into Dan Gray, who is live in front of a memorial that continues to grow in his honor. Dan? While one city celebrates fireworks, another one puts the brakes on it. The warning this morning from a local police department. And everyone has a birthday, including this pothole. The birthday party thrown by one local Missouri man and hopes to fix the road.
Coverage you can count on. This is Fox 2 News in the Morning.
Well, good morning, St. Louis. Thanks for joining us and welcome to Fox 2 News in the Morning. I'm Kelley Hoskins. Hope you're having a great day. Honor fallen officer Michael Landsdorf. The North County cooperative officer was shot and killed last Sunday. His friends and family are now getting ready to bid farewell. Fox 2's Dan Gray is live in Veneta Park, where a memorial for the officer continues to get bigger. Dan, looks like a lot of people have been stopping by all week to honor the fallen hero.
News in the Morning.
Well, good morning, St. Louis. Welcome to Fox 2 News in the Morning. I'm Kelley Hoskins. We're hoping you're having a great day. Joining us is Jamie Travers to talk about the weather.
Yeah.
As St. Louis County prosecutor, since then, Bell, who was the first African-American to secure the position, has implemented several new policies. Amid harsh criticism for some of those decisions, you'll find out more on The Pulse.
Roller coaster.
Caught on camera. A family from Honduras trying to cross the Rio Grande River is rescued by U.S. Border Patrol agents. Their efforts to try and save the life of a drowning teenager. And Prime Minister Theresa May demands the people who carried out the Salisbury attack be brought to justice.